All right, fellas.
Coach D, no panic during that early run by them?
Well, they didn't panic because it was sorry coaching. That's what it was. I coached the first 6 minutes and they played the rest of the game. So which one's better, you think? I don't know. Believe me, we're sitting over because we had 3 good practices, and then the way it looked like we couldn't even pick the ball up and dribble it. But you know what? No panic in them. And played. I think we scored 45 points in like maybe 10 minutes. It was quick. Whenever I think I don't know where it went down to before we scored, but you know, once we got going, then looked like the floodgates opened up.
Coach, do you feel like the team might have been a little too excited to get back home and they were trying to press a little bit early, had to settle down?
You know what? I don't pay any attention to that. I don't know. You know, when you start trying to figure that out, I need to get another profession. I don't know. You know, the game basketball is funny. Competing's funny. Sometimes things just are what they are. You know, you think you're ready. They think you're ready. We had good practices. We walked out and stepped on our foot. But once they get back, one thing good about this group is they'll all pull together and they all stay at it. And once that happened, then we started getting to the rim on layups, on a pick and roll. And then obviously we shot the lights out from threes.
Coach, if you would talk
I think that team is 12th in the nation in guarding threes. I think percentage-wise, they're 12th in the nation. So,
Coach, if you would just talk a little bit about Jansen breaking the record tonight.
Jansen, I said this last game or at my show somewhere last week or so. He's probably the key to our team. And the reason being, when he's efficient, he doesn't have to put up big numbers. But when he guards that rim efficiently, and he's real good at being always in the right spot. I mean, you think about he's 6'8", weighs 215, and he holds a shot block. Now, I understand Whiteside went 1 year, but he's 7'1", 7'2". This kid's 6'8", 250, 20 pounds, and does what he does blocking shots. Even Pennivan had a 7'3" reach. This guy does not have that. And he guards the rim, he works, he rebounds, and when he's shooting like he has been, whether he has to shoot or not, he opens the floor so wide open because you can't get away from him because you go 3 feet away, he'll shoot it and make it. So, you know what, my hat's off. I'm proud of him. I'm glad that the record stays in his hands, but because that's 6'8", about 215, getting the job done.
Danny, how about Tavion's game tonight? 25 points. Seemed like, particularly in the second half, he really took over.
Tavion is a pro player. And if he stays, that's great. If he goes, we'll miss him, but I'm proud of him. And I mean, he is has to be one of the most efficient players ever at Marshall University from a guard position. Sometimes you'll get big men with inflated efficiency numbers, but it's mostly drop-offs, putbacks, and things of that nature. He's getting his all over the place and from a guard spot. So, you know what? It's a great player, great kid, young man rather, and great teammate. Great team. Yeah, we're in ODU the first half. The referee came by and said, "Where'd you get that kid?" I think he was 7 for 7, and they got a 30-point lead. And you know what type of teammate? He wasn't aggressive that much. He let the ball move to other people. Just a terrific individual and a great player.
The last one for me. What did you think about David Early tonight?
And David's got a bright future, and I might be able to get a contract. You know, you never know. I'm great at riding horses, and he looks like a good one. I might just saddle up. But he did a great job, and I think he'll even get better. He needs to lose, and I've told him he's going to have to lose 10 pounds. And then his finishes inside will be a lot more explosive. Andy Taylor is another one, too. Sophomore, could be 3 more years after this year. Terrific player and explosive. Our guards, if you go Jared, Andy, Tavion with a backup coming off David, and David's just getting into that realm. But those three, and David keeps growing, that's a pretty tough guard group.
Dan, what about your bench? They came, but you included early, but Byers and Gorin, and you're getting some production from those guys. It's pretty important about this time of year to be able to bring those guys in and not have any drop off.
Well, I think that's the key that we're seeing now, because George came off, he got us better. Mike came off, he got us better. Gorin came off, got us better. David came off, got us better. Everybody that was coming off the benches were making us better and contributing to the team. And when you can do that, and they should, this shouldn't be a phenomenon. They are that good. And if you come to practice, it's very even. And there's no reason why when they get in the ball game, we just don't keep getting better. And Gorin is really starting to come around now. And so, one game, you still got to go play the next one. So if I'm saying this about 10, 12 games from now, we're probably all pretty happy.
And really quick,
Kyle in the stands, what do you think he kind of got a full taste of what Marshall basketball is like after watching tonight's performance?
Who is this?
Your new commit, Kyle.
Oh, I don't know him. I don't know who you're talking about. I can't.
You heard from Jansen Williams.
I'm focused on my team right now. I can't comment on that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Coach, how happy were you with the ball movement tonight? It seemed like everybody, Byers had a couple passes into the middle, and it seemed like this was your best game as far as distributing the basketball after that stretch of 5 minutes where you had 5 turnovers early.
Well, I think we probably scored what was our first score with about 12 minutes to go in the first
About
half?
13, I think.
13 minutes, and you score 140 points in a little more than a half or three, not even 3/4 of the game, less than 3/4 of the game, score 104 points. Obviously, shooting's good, but again, it wasn't phenomenal shooting for us. I've seen those guys do it every day. So I think we're just getting there. And I've always been puzzled at why our shooting percentages from the three aren't better with the shooters we've had for the last 5, 6, 7 years. So, it looks like these guys have all gotten rhythm. They're coming off the bench and contributing. If they do that, we're going to be a very good team. We just got to keep it going. It's one game. All right, fellas.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
All right,
Coach.
man.
Coach.
Early start.
Coach.
Early start. I'll see if I can't get a better game plan for the first 5 minutes.